anniversary. It's time to blow our own trumpet resoundingly, stating the qualities that have continued to endear the BOS brand to all our fans across and beyond Nigeria. In the last 25 years, the Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, which is the longest-running general interest magazine program on television in Nigeria, has covered and broadcasted events of social, economic, corporate, political, and entertainment values every week unfailingly. With iconic events dating back many decades captured for posterity, BOS honors those living and immortalizes the BOS proudly boasts of being one of the broadcast outfit with the richest library of archives of past events. The Bisi Olatilo Show's awesome archive of iconic events parade the coverage of convocations of universities, coronations of traditional rulers, inaugurations of state governors in Nigeria, the inaugurations of Nigerian presidents, and President Barack Obama of the United States of America. 2010 World Cup in South Africa, covered by the ubiquitous Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS. BOS was also at the inauguration of the Alake of Egbaland 16 years ago, Oba of Benin 8 years ago, Oni of Ife, Ulu of Warri, and many more. As for the birthday, anniversary, and weddings of the high and mighty in the society, the BOS archives is replete with very exciting pan and beyond Nigerian super coverages. As for the festivals like Calabar Carnival, rather the almighty Bisi Olatilo Show give the coverage of their awards our inimitable packaging, what we have in the awesome BOS archives. In the propagation and publicity of their programs to their different constituents in different states, they've all been watching religiously in the last 20 missioned to provide a comprehensive nationwide campaign program for President Goodluck Jonathan, President Muhammadu Buhari, and President Bola Tinubu, which took the BOS team around the country campaigning for votes for the candidates at the time. The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, was also involved in rigorous campaign for Governor Duoye Diri of Bayelsa State, Senator Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, and Governor Gboyega Oyetola of Osun State. Incidentally, these were all clients of BOS from the two different political parties, APC and PDP. Also, in the very rich archives of BOS, with events that span over 25 years, is the one where BOS paid an everlasting honor to immortalize Nigeria's First Lady of all times, Mrs. Stella Obasanjo, who died 19 years ago. The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS, the first and the best, still remains on the very top of our game.
The 23rd Legends of Nollywood Economic Summit, titled A Day with the Legends of Nollywood, was held on Thursday, the 9th of March 2023 at the State Treasury Office, Resource Center, Alausa, Ikeja. Discussions centered around the theme, Empowering the Nigerian Film Industry, and sub-theme, Actualizing Your Resources, under various topics. It all started with the national anthem, which was led by Ms. Biodun Oyinlola. Notable personalities at the event were the chief host, Mr. Paulo Bazile, and wife, Mrs. Chibuzo Paulo Bazile. Honorable Samuel Gube, Lagos State Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget. Prince Bisi Olatilo, the Chairman and CEO, Biscon Communications. Mrs. Bukola Agbaminoja, Executive Secretary, Lagos State Film and Video Censors Board, Ambassador Dr. Queen Blessing Ibiyinosa, Dr. Victor Okai, President, Directors Guild of Nigeria. In the opening speech, the host, Mr. Paulo Basile, gave an overview of the event as a talk fest for the actualization of resources that abound in the film industry.
The reason why we are here is not far-fetched. I've observed from time and I watch how my people live in penury, how the average artist, the average production home, the average director and producer complains every day. And we sat down, most of us, to x-ray it. And they did say that they've not had an encouraging involvement of government in our field of play. And I went further to do certain research. I also found out that government from time to
get wealth. Everybody wants to prosper, even the devil. So it's not wrong to have that. I beg of you, put God first. Jesus wants to bless you, but he doesn't want the blessing to own you. He's a jealous God. And I promise you, when you truly put him first, you'll be amazed at how doors will open. And I pray for you that unexpected doors will open for you. Amen. That no longer let grace feed you. Amen. Let God feed you. Amen. A little work, you have a great harvest. Amen. Little effort will bring plenty results. Amen. That's your next level.
In his keynote speech, the Lagos State Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Honorable Samuel Egube, among other things, gave an elaborate speech on the theme, with emphasis on the need to maximize the economic potentials of Nollywood as a
the people who seize opportunity are people. If the children of Israel were mindful of where they were coming from, they would have had opportunity to return. Which means that your opportunities will always come in the areas of your mindfulness. Which means that your opportunities will always come in the areas of your mindfulness. But if in the fullness of your mind, all you see is your complaint, you will not find opportunity in a complaining mind. You will always find opportunity in the eyes that see opportunity. It's by acknowledging what you have that what you have will become established. If you say you do not have, then even that which you have will become useless in your own hands.